In my opinion, BeamNG is the most underrated driving simulation on the market. So let's just go and do some BeamNG Touge and talk about it. BeamNG does actually have a great modding community with Touge mods like Akina, the Dizojin Touge, and we might check those out later, depending if we get bored of these maps. I absolutely love the BeamNG maps. They're open world, right, which no other driving simulation has other than Assetto Corsa. They're much more high fidelity than the Assetto Corsa mod maps, of course. Just look at the amount of foliage in this one little area. I have to turn my graphics settings all the way down just because there's so much damn scenery on the maps. The maps have a great mix of roads. You got dirt roads, you got... What the hell is this? I've never been here before. Where the hell are we? Okay, well, you can see, like, the maps are high detail. Just from that, we drove over a little dam. I have never seen that before in years of owning this game. Speaking of years, when this first came out, it was pretty much just a tech demo, right? They wanted to show off their soft body physics, and over the years, they've added more stuff, more maps, more cars. But recently, in like the last year or so, they've been working on their driving physics. Now, I think the main reason most sim racers didn't like BeamNG was the driving physics weren't there. It was just a crash simulator. But they've been working heavily on the tyre models and the driving physics, and now I think it actually competes with a lot of proper sim racing titles. The driving feels very good, extremely satisfying, and you don't even care when you crash because the crashing is just so fun. I'm too good at sim racing, so I haven't crashed yet, but I guarantee it will happen at some point in this video. Oh, what have we got here? Lucky I wasn't going full speed there, or we would have died. So BeamNG also has multiplayer now. It has two modded multiplayer clients by the names of BeamNP and I can't remember the other one. I know it, but I can't remember it. And they do actually work pretty well. And I think it's only a matter of time before we start seeing organised races on BeamNG. I think that's the level this sim is at now. I'm not sure if there's Touge servers, but I wouldn't be surprised if those come in the near future too, because I absolutely love driving on this sim. The cars handle exactly how you'd expect them to. They're not too slidey like they used to be. They have ample grip, but as soon as you go over the limit, which I'm going to do now, I'm going to crash on purpose. Let's just rip the handbrake here. And there we go. Okay, I didn't want to crash there, but what other sim racing game do your cars look like that after a crash? None. So a point about the cars is obviously Beam doesn't have licensed cars. They just make their own cars. Some people might not like that, but I actually love it. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you here can say you've driven pretty much every car there is to drive, right? You're just going to be driving the same cars over and over after a point. But BeamNG does offer something a little bit different. They make their own cars, and obviously they're pretty much like GTA cars. Wow, look at that view. Oh, we missed it. Well, just believe me, there's a really good view there. Oh, there we go. The map is absolutely massive, and I've stalled the car. And I've stalled it again. Jesus Christ. I promise I can drive. I promise. There we go. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I do actually like the Beam cars. Even though they're not licensed, they are kind of like GTA cars, and they're just a combination of a bunch. Like, we're in a Subaru that's mixed with an Evo here. Probably a few other cars too. And I really do enjoy them. Of course, the modding community does mod in licensed cars. For example, you have the R34, the A86, all that kind of stuff, if that is your thing. But honestly, I just enjoy driving cars that I haven't driven before. It's the same for the maps as well. So those are just some of the reasons that I really enjoy playing BeamNG. But I think next, we're going to go and get some modded content. Maybe we'll drive down Akina, and I'll show you what that's like. I mean, it's actually pretty high quality, even though it is a mod. Also, a good thing, before we move on to the modded content, if you do roll over, you're not going to get reset to the pits like you do in Assetto. You can just flip your car back over. Assetto Corsa needs that feature. Alright, so here we are at Mount Akina. This is a brand new car that they added to Beam a few months ago, I think, and just look at it. I know a lot of you know that I'm absolutely terrible at Akina, so I did want to go in a bit of a slower car, just so we have a chance, but oh my god, this thing actually pulls. It's not as slow as I thought, as it turns out. And I think once we crash, it's going to be over. This thing doesn't look very safe. Oh no, oh. So if you ignore the very low graphics settings, you can see this mod isn't that bad. I'm not sure if it's the same one as in Assetto. It kind of looks like it is, to be honest. But yeah, the mod is high quality, and there's a bunch of different Touge mods out there. You don't have to go to Akina. I'm not a massive fan of Akina myself. Right, let's give this a go. Do we brake here in this car? I have no idea. Oh, All right, I think this is a little bit more our speed. We might actually be able to do a run here, but let's just knock this little piece of crap out of the way. You can't do this in Assetto, can you? Just go on, get him off. Go on. Goodbye. It's stuck. Is it actually stuck? Oh my god. Oh. The bus has lift off oversteer. Absolutely love it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That did not sound good. So this is the reason I love Beam. It's with Assetto Corsa, it's a sandbox, but you're very limited to what you can do. But in Beam, you can do whatever you like. You can make police cars chase you as AI. You can send buses down a Touge. You can go down a mega death ramp with a caravan as a trailer. You can literally do whatever you like. There is absolutely no limit to what you can do in Beam, as we can see by this lovely scene right here. Okay, I think the doors might be yeah, the doors are smashed in. Right, we can do this. Let's get up some proper speed now. Right, let's take this very wide and cut in. There we go. We're just sliding it. Uh-oh. What do we do here? Should we get in the gutter? Yes. Gotta run it in a bus. Oh, that's a tree. That's a tree. I think the steering might be fucked. No. Yeah, I think the steering rack is broken or something. Steering linkage. I don't know what they call it. Right, so now we're at the Touge Touge, and we're pretty much in a 180SX drift car. I haven't actually tried to drift in Beam yet, so I have no idea how this is going to go. But let's give it a try. I don't have high hopes. I don't think we're going to be. Oh, we're lagging. We're lagging. It's okay. Oh, it doesn't feel bad though. Your handbrake. Yeah, handbrake's working, and no, it's not working. So I think drifting in Beam will allow you to like do proper wall taps, and your bumper will actually fall off, which I just love the idea of that. Actually being able to wall tap. Oh, not a tree tap. Absolutely not. So it is actually relatively hard to break traction, which obviously it's a good thing. That's realistic, which you don't find in a lot of Assetto Corsa mods. Oh. Oh, our bumper's scraping. We're going to need to pull that bumper off, aren't we? Another reason why I love Beam. You can basically just pull your car apart. Just like that. What else should we pull off? The rear lights, maybe? Oh, you can't pull those off, apparently. We won't be needing those. Weight reduction, boys. Weight reduction. Let's do it. Let's pull off this fender. Oh, wow. Did we need that? No, we didn't need that. Yes. Drift missile. Doors? Who needs doors, right? Yeah, we have just destroyed this car. Let's see if she still slides though. You can customize everything about your car in the menus, but I find just absolutely destroying them like that even more satisfying. Oh, and my wheel's broken. The force feedback is gone. Why do you do this, Fanatec? Why? Please, just work. So, yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. If you work for a wheel manufacturer, please sponsor me. I need a new wheel. This thing is quite literally falling apart. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you thought in the comments. If you're new around here and would like to see more BeamNG content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so I know what videos to make for you. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Why am I putting my thumb up? I have no idea.